Well, my name is Richard Shepard. I train with Team Evolution. He's been in this cage, he's defended his belt, and I'm looking forward to take it.
They're all just aggressive dudes trying to come at me, and I just gotta stand my ground.
People are here to see you, so they want to see a good show. They don't want to see, you rolling around for 3 minutes.
Man, this mixed martial arts is not just ground fighting, you know what I'm saying?
To me, I look at it as a business. It's nothing personal, but he's in my way, so. Primarily,
I want to be the guy who's running it, whatever on site, I can, even if you're backing up and striking at the same time,
It's my job to implement my game plan on him and not let him implement his game plan on me. And so it's going to be a test of wills, and we're going to see who does that better.
It's on his face, too. Shepard lands a big shot.
I don't underestimate nobody. You got to test yourself against better people.
I know what I have, and if you want to find out, come test it. I'm ready to do whatever.
Making his way to the cage tonight in the main event at Cage Aggressive 7, unfinished business, Richard Shepard, 4-0 out of Team Evolution, and we're going for the middleweight title tonight.
Knowing Shep a little bit, I always get amazed that, he's so mild-mannered, such a family guy outside of the ring, but he's able to come in this octagon and completely turn it on and turn into a beast. And how difficult is it to be able to do something like that? To have that switch and just be able to flip it when you need to?
I would say for other sports like football and basketball, when it's game time, it might be a little harder, but when you're in the nature of the fighting game, it takes a shot to the face and the switch is on. It gets clicked on for you. You don't even need to click it on. So, yeah, exactly right. I had Rick on my show, Kick Your Makeup MMA this week, and talked to him a little bit about how he felt about tonight. He has stepped up his training tremendously, training with Spencer Fisher and all the guys at Team Evolution, and so he looked ready. He looked in shape. His diet's good. Everything's good for this fight, so he did what he needed to do. He looked relaxed this whole week, and now it's time. He said right when fight day is when he clicks that switch on.
Yeah, and I know even seeing him back, in the dressing room before, he was just kind of laying out on the mat, not listening to music, not sort of doing anything, just, trying to focus, trying to get into the spot where he wants to be.
Exactly, and when you show up to practice twice a day and you do what you need to do, this is the fun part, like we've talked about before. The hard work is done. This is the reward. So he's definitely about to hopefully reap what he's sowed this whole time in the past 8 to 10 weeks. Making his way to the cage is current Extreme Cage Rentals middleweight champion Mike Vasquez out of Middleweight Fighting System, the record of 6-2. This is his third time defending this belt, so this is nothing new for him to be defending this. And like I said, coming out of Middleweight, main event of the night, a lot on the line for him.
And seeing Vasquez, backstage, also I'm sure when he comes into the ring, we've seen him fight a few times. He's always 100% completely emotionless.
Exactly.
There's nothing on his face. You can't read anything. That has to be pretty intimidating for your opponent to say that, this guy is standing across from me and I can't get any sort of read on how he's feeling right now.
Exactly, and that's a part of the mental game too. You don't want, I'm sure he wants to get up pacing around, but to keep yourself sitting down doing nothing for an hour to 2 hours before you fight means that you are in a good place mentally and that you are waiting to unleash havoc as soon as the cage door locks. Mike Vasquez enters the cage tonight for your Extreme Cage Rentals Championship main event fight. Cage Aggression 7, unfinished business. Kevin Anderson, the referee of our main event at Cage Aggression 7, unfinished business. Middleweight title fight between Richard Shepard in the gray shorts and Mike Vasquez in the black.
Main event right here. This is what everybody pays their money for.
And they don't waste any time going out swinging.
Oh, definitely not.
Shepard landing huge shots, and this
here.
I wanted to add is a classic standard fighter, stand-up versus ground.
Big
oh,
shot
wow!
by Shepard.
Drop, huge knockout from Shepard. Wow!
Yeah,
there it is.
An incredible shot right there.
Now I was gonna talk about how this is a ground guy versus stand-up fight. Even hard to stand right there.
Right, yeah, you know, he's definitely still feeling
Right,
it
that was
little
a
bit.
huge shot. Shepard is somebody that is going to hold on to this belt for a while, I believe.
Right.
His,
Oh yeah, you know, he's been training hard. Like I said, you know, it's kind of cool. He's another one that, you know, personally I've been able to see all his fights. I know him a little bit personally too, and he's a great guy. And to see him be able to take that greatness into the ring with him as well, it's impressive.
Exactly, he advances to 5-0. Like I said, he's only been on the scene for a little while, but he is making some huge waves. Does it tonight, takes home the Extreme Cage Rentals middleweight title of the night. Congratulations to Team Evolution, Richard Shepard, for a fast knockout.
Yeah, that was a quick one. That was a good one, but that's all it takes, man. That's all it takes.
This is where hard work pays off.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And he
all
is,
those hours in the gym.
like I said, humble guy too, standing in there, waiting his belt, not running around, very respectful. If there is somebody that should have the belt represent, he's a great guy for it.
Definitely.
All props though to Mike Vasquez for defending it as many times as he did. And I'm sure that, you know, maybe a rematch is down the line. He held it for a long time,
Yeah,
so he has
you know.
nothing to be ashamed of. Great fight.
I pay my money to see it again.
Hey, Rich, I needed that, brother. Hey, come on, come on.
have it. Words from our new ECR middleweight champion, Richard Shepard, changing of the guard tonight for our main event.